All right, welcome. Today, we're gonna cut right through all that social media hype and build a real plan. We are mapping out 5 legitimate AI side hustles that you can start with literally $0. This is not about getting rich overnight. It's about taking real action. So let's start building your blueprint.
First things first, let's just get real for a second. We've all seen those videos, right? The ones promising you'll be making 10K a month by next Tuesday. Well, as the source material for this explainer puts it, that's just not what we're doing here. This is about building something that actually lasts, using AI as a super powerful tool, not some kind of magic money button.
Okay, so before we jump into the 5 specific hustles, we need some ground rules. You can think of these as the 3 non-negotiable principles that separate a real, sustainable business from just another online trend that fizzles out.
So here's what it all boils down to. 1, you have to solve a real problem for a real person. No exceptions. 2, and this is the best part, you start with 0 financial investment, just your time and the incredible free tools that are out there. And 3, probably the most important one, you use your brain. AI is your co-pilot. It makes you way faster and way better, but you are always in the driver's seat.
All right, first up, let's talk about active income. This is all about selling a service where AI helps you work smarter and faster, which makes what you offer incredibly valuable. Let's break down 3 really powerful ways you can do this.
So our first hustle solves that, what on earth do I post paralysis that hits almost every small business. I mean, think about your local coffee shop or your gym or a salon. They need to be online to get customers, but they're busy running their actual business. They have 0 time and a lot of the time, 0 ideas. That's exactly where you come in.
And here is your solution, a simple, super high-value monthly content package. You offer 1 flat fee for blog posts, all their social media content, and an email newsletter. You basically become their entire content engine, so they don't have to think about it anymore.
And the best part? You can start this whole thing with tools that are 100% free. You've got a chatbot for getting your draft started, AI search for doing your research, Canva for making clean graphics, and Google Docs to deliver a totally professional final product. 0 cost, all value. Now, for a completely different type of client, the creator. Podcasters, YouTubers, coaches, they create these amazing long-form videos. But let's be honest, the real growth right now is in those short, vertical clips. And turning a 1-hour podcast into 10 clips that might go viral, that's a massive headache for them.
The offer here is it's beautifully simple. The creator sends you 1 long piece of content, and you deliver back a whole batch of ready-to-post vertical clips complete with captions. You're not just editing for them, you're saving them hours and helping them tap into a brand new audience.
And yep, you guessed it, the toolkit is powered by incredibly smart AI. There are tools that can automatically find the most engaging hooks in a long video, transcribe it instantly for captions, and even help you write catchy titles. It makes the whole process just ridiculously efficient.
Let's pivot back to local businesses for our 3rd service, but this time, we're not solving a content problem, we're solving a time problem. So many of them are just drowning in these repetitive admin tasks, like answering the same 5 questions a dozen times a day, or manually following up with every new lead.
Your offer is to build mini automations. You're not trying to replace their staff, you're just eliminating all the boring, repetitive clicks. I mean, think about it. An AI that drafts replies to common questions, or a new lead from their website automatically getting added to a spreadsheet. Each one of these simple fixes saves them real hours every single week.
You can do all of this using platforms like Zapier or Make, which have really generous free tiers. You just connect the tools they're already using, like their email and their calendar, and you build these simple little workflows. For the business owner, I promise you, the result feels like pure magic.
Okay, let's shift gears. The first 3 ideas were all about selling a service. Trading your time for money. These next 2 are different. They're about building an asset, something that can potentially earn for you long-term, even when you're not actively working on it.
Idea number 4 is all about building one of these assets, a faceless YouTube channel. You create valuable content without ever having to show your face on camera. The real secret here isn't some viral trick, it's just consistency, because that's what builds an audience and, maybe more importantly, trust with the algorithm. So here's how it works. AI becomes your production partner. This is where AI is a complete game changer because it lets you scale. You pick the niche, then AI helps you generate endless ideas, draft scripts, create visuals, and it can even provide voiceovers. Your critical role is to be the director.
to guide the whole process, make sure the quality is there, and just hit that publish button consistently.
And the toolkit for this is totally accessible. A chatbot for scripts, Canva for thumbnails, and a simple video editor is really all you need. Just remember, this one is a marathon, not a sprint, but the payoff is a digital asset that you actually own.
Now, our final hustle is a fascinating one, and it's got to be built on a foundation of ethics. Students today are just completely overwhelmed with information. They aren't looking for a way to cheat, they're looking for smarter ways to learn. You can become their AI-powered study companion. The service you offer is so simple but so powerful. You take their own notes and you use AI to transform them into clean summaries, or digital flashcards, or just simple explanations of really tough concepts. You're not a shortcut to cheating, you're a learning accelerator. And the ethical lines here have to be crystal clear. Rule 1, you only work with the student's own materials. Rule 2, you never ever write an assignment for them to submit. And Rule 3, absolutely no help during a live test. This is the foundation of a legitimate, truly helpful service. Okay, we've just covered 5 pretty powerful ideas. But an idea without action is really just a daydream, right? So let's turn this into a concrete plan that you can start in the next 48 hours.
This is it. This is the most important part. Don't try to do all 5. Just pick one. So day 1, you define your offer. Who is it for? What problem do you solve? Use AI to help you draft it. Day 2, you create one single sample of your work and you reach out to 10 potential clients. That's it. The goal is just to start, not to be perfect. And as we start to wrap this up, let's have a very real talk about expectations. The fantasy you see online is instant success. The reality is that your first 10 messages, they might get completely ignored. And that's not failure, that is market research. Every no gets you closer to understanding what people actually want and need. Your only goal right now is to get that first yes. So there you have it, 5 distinct blueprints: the content package, the video repurposing service, mini automations, the YouTube asset, or the study companion. Your first client is out there, waiting for you to solve their problem. The only question left is, which blueprint are you going to